Ever wondered about your credit standing and how you could possibly improve it? In today's world, having a good credit score is more than just a number. It's the key to unlocking financial opportunities, from obtaining a mortgage to financing a car. But what if your credit isn't quite where you want it to be? Not to worry, improving your credit score is a journey, and like any journey, it begins with a single step. Imagine your credit score as a financial report card. Just as acing a test can boost your academic score, there are steps you can take to improve your credit grade. Over the next few minutes, we'll be exploring some of these steps, introducing you to the world of credit improvement. We'll discuss everything from obtaining your credit report to making timely bill payments and even negotiating with creditors. First and foremost, it's crucial to understand where you stand financially. This means getting your credit report and identifying any errors or inaccuracies. Following this, it's all about establishing a positive payment history by consistently paying your bills on time, reducing your credit card balances, and limiting the opening of new accounts. We'll also delve into the possibility of negotiating with creditors to settle outstanding debts or arrange manageable payment plans. It's about taking control of your debt rather than letting it control you. From there, we'll look at more advanced strategies like debt consolidation, creating a budget, and prioritizing high-interest debts. But that's not all. We'll also touch upon the benefits of setting up automatic payments, contacting creditors for hardship programs, and even requesting a higher credit limit. It's about making your credit work for you, not against you. In essence, improving your credit score is about understanding your current financial situation and making informed decisions to positively impact your future. So, whether you're just starting your credit journey or you're looking to improve your existing score, this information will be invaluable. So, are you ready to take the first step towards better credit? Let's dive in. The first step is getting your hands on your credit report. Now, you might wonder why this is important. Well, your credit report is essentially a snapshot of your financial history. It details your credit accounts, payment history, and any potential flags that might deter lenders. It's the foundation on which your credit score is built, and it's essential to know what's in it. You can obtain a free copy of your credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You're entitled to 1 free report from each bureau every 12 months, and you can access these through annualcreditreport.com. Once you have your report, it's crucial to review it carefully. Are all the accounts listed yours? Is the payment history accurate? These are the things to look out for. Errors aren't uncommon, and they can negatively impact your credit score if left unchecked. Once you've got your report, it's time to scrutinize it for any inaccuracies. Got an error on your report? It's time to dispute it. Yes, no one is perfect, not even the credit bureaus. Mistakes can happen, and when they do, they can negatively impact your credit score. So what's the plan? First, you need to contact the credit bureau that's reporting the inaccurate information. You have 3 to choose from: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Make sure to provide them with detailed information about what you believe is incorrect and any supporting documentation you have. If the bureau agrees that there's an error, they will correct it, usually within 30 days. This could result in a boost to your credit score, depending on the nature of the error. But what if the bureau disagrees? Don't worry, you can ask to include a statement of dispute in your credit file explaining your side of the story. Remember, every point counts when it comes to your credit score. So take the time to dispute inaccuracies, it's worth it. Now let's talk about those bills. You know, the ones that seem to pile up on your kitchen counter or in your email inbox? Paying those bills on time is more than just avoiding late fees. It's about establishing a positive payment history, which plays a significant role in your credit score. Think of it as a trust meter between you and your lenders. Every time you pay a bill on time, your lender's trust in your financial responsibility grows, and this trust is reflected in your credit score. So, how can you ensure you're always on time? Set reminders on your phone, use a calendar, or even better, set up automatic payments if the option is available. Remember, consistency is key here. Making timely payments should become a habit, a part of your financial routine. And also, don't forget, even small bills count. Payments to utilities, cell phone providers, and even medical bills can impact your credit score if left unpaid. A good payment history is a cornerstone of a strong credit score. Let's address those high credit card balances next. You see, a key element that influences your credit score is your credit utilization ratio. This measures the amount of credit you're using compared to the total credit available to you. So, if you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit and you've used $5,000, your credit utilization ratio is 50%. Now, here's the clincher. Lenders prefer to see a lower credit utilization ratio, ideally less than 30%. It indicates that you're managing your credit responsibly and not overextending yourself. So, reducing your credit card balances can significantly improve this ratio. You can start by making more than the minimum payment each month or making multiple payments each month. Consider using any extra income or savings towards reducing your credit card debt. This will not only lower your balance but also save you money in interest over time. Remember, lower balances equal better credit utilization. Tempted to open a new account? Think twice. While it's true that diversification of credit can positively influence your credit score, opening too many new accounts in a short span can raise red flags. Each time you apply for a new account, a hard inquiry is placed on your credit report. These inquiries can add up and start to chip away at your score. Now, this doesn't mean you should avoid new credit altogether. The key here is moderation and strategic timing. If you're contemplating opening a new account, consider your current financial situation, the number of recent inquiries on your report, and the potential impact on your credit utilization ratio. Also, remember to manage any new accounts responsibly. Maintain regular payments, keep your balance low, and don't close the account prematurely. These actions can help you build a strong credit history over time. Remember, more isn't always better when it comes to credit accounts. Dealing with debt can be daunting, but negotiation can help. Let's dive into this. When we're talking about negotiating with creditors, we're essentially discussing the art of reaching a compromise. You see, creditors would rather receive some payment rather than none at all. So, if you're struggling with outstanding debts, reach out to your creditors. You can propose a payment plan that fits your budget or even negotiate a settlement for a lower amount. The key here is communication. Remember, creditors are more likely to negotiate if they see you're making a genuine effort to pay off your debts. Also, it's critical to get any agreement in writing. This serves as your proof and protects you from any future misunderstandings. Finally, keep your emotions in check during negotiations. Stay calm, be persistent, and remember, you're advocating for your financial well-being. Don't be afraid to negotiate, it can make a world of difference. Feeling overwhelmed by multiple debts? Consider consolidation. Debt consolidation is a financial strategy that combines multiple debts into one single loan. This could encompass credit card balances, student loans, car payments, and more. The goal? To simplify your financial management. When you consolidate your debts, you're transforming several payments into one. This makes it easier to keep track of what you owe and when you owe it. But the benefits don't stop there. Debt consolidation can also lead to lower interest rates. How? By replacing multiple high-interest debts with a single low-interest loan. This could save you a significant amount of money over time. But remember, as with any financial decision, it's important to do your homework. Explore different consolidation options, compare interest rates, and consider any potential fees. It's all about finding a solution that suits your unique situation. Debt consolidation can be a game changer, but make sure to do your research first. Now let's talk about budgeting. It's not as daunting as it may seem. Start by identifying your income and expenses. This gives you a clear picture of your financial standing. Include all sources of income, be it from a job, a side gig, or investments. Next, list down your expenses, both fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are those that remain constant each month, like rent or mortgage payments. Variable expenses, on the other hand, fluctuate like groceries or entertainment costs. Now subtract your expenses from your income. If you're left with a positive number, great, that's your surplus. If it's negative, don't panic. It simply means you need to make some adjustments. Consider cutting back on non-essential expenses or finding ways to increase your income. Once you've balanced your budget, set aside a portion for debt repayment. This will help you steadily chip away at your debt and improve your credit standing. A well-planned budget is a powerful tool for managing your finances. When it comes to debt repayment, strategy matters. Let's take a moment to discuss one such strategy that can save you a significant amount in the long run: prioritizing high-interest debts. Imagine your debts are like a ship with multiple leaks. The larger the leak, the faster your ship will sink. In this case, high-interest debts are the largest leaks, draining your financial resources at a rapid pace. By focusing on these first, you essentially plug the biggest leaks, allowing you to stay afloat and gradually regain control. This strategy, often referred to as the avalanche method, can be a game changer. It involves making minimum payments on all debts, but aggressively paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first. This allows you to reduce the amount of interest you pay over time, freeing up more of your resources to tackle other debts. Remember, tackling high-interest debt first can save you money in the long run. So, there you have it, an extensive guide to improving your credit. In the course of this video, we've covered a lot of ground. We started with the basics of obtaining a copy of your credit report, a crucial step in identifying errors and assessing your financial standing. We discussed the importance of challenging any inaccuracies on your credit report by contacting the credit bureau. We then moved on to the significance of paying your bills on time to establish a positive payment history. We also delved into the need to reduce credit card balances to improve your credit utilization ratio and the importance of limiting new accounts to avoid negative impacts on your credit. We explored the benefits of negotiating with creditors to settle outstanding debts or arrange manageable payment plans, and the potential of debt consolidation to simplify payments and potentially lower interest rates. We emphasized the need for a well-planned budget to manage your finances effectively and allocate funds for debt repayment. We also highlighted the strategy of prioritizing high-interest debts to reduce overall interest payments and the advantage of setting up automatic payments to ensure timely bill payments. We touched upon the option of contacting creditors for hardship programs if you're facing financial challenges, and the potential of requesting a higher credit limit to further improve your credit utilization ratio. We discussed the value of keeping old accounts open, diversifying your credit mix, and the impact of abruptly closing credit cards on your credit history. We also stressed the importance of seeking professional advice, understanding your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and the possibility of negotiating pay-for-delete agreements with creditors. We rounded off with the need to monitor your credit regularly, the benefits of using secured credit cards responsibly, and the advantages of negotiating settlements with creditors. We've also covered the necessity to address judgments and tax liens, avoiding maxing out credit cards, and being cautious when applying for new credit. Remember, improving your credit score is a journey, not a sprint, but with these steps, you're well on your way. Thanks for watching.